Hello, welcome to the Princess Talks. How are you this lovely, lovely Sunday? It's a beautiful day. I hope you had a chance to get out and enjoy the day. Actually, if you didn't, the rest of the week is supposed to be equally delicious looking. Yeah, delicious looking. Well, before you know it, it'll be the white stuff, winter. Anyway, hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. Well, what's in the news? Plenty. But like last week, I'll talk about three little situations. First up, more serious of course, is the victim in BC who was bullied and finally took her life. Boy, we do live in a very cruel world. Yes, a very cruel world. For all those who had a moment of silence for her in her honor across the country and across the world for that matter, wonderful. I'm sure this can never replace her, but it sure will give her family a sense of, I'm not sure what the correct word is, it's not really closure, but well, there's strength in numbers. How's that? Also, I'm hoping that there is a child out there who will perhaps go to their parent and our teachers, family members, and say, hey, can you help me? As well as the bullies. Hopefully, people that are bullying others will see this and say, gosh, this is horrible. Well, we're hoping, right? Why are we so cruel? We live in a beautiful world. This world is beautiful. We're lucky, especially those of us that are living in North America. But I think some of us, we sort of take it for granted, and some of us are just mean. I don't know, what can I say? Just horrible. For a young girl to have taken her life because people have been so mean to her, whether it's one or several, tells us something about our society. In our civilized society, I should emphasize. But to young people that are being bullied, especially young people, I say hang in there and go talk to someone you trust, okay? Don't take your life, because your parents, they grieve for you. They will forever grieve for you. Also, your life is precious. Do not, I repeat, don't succumb to this. Go talk to someone. Take care, okay? Next up, well, just a second here. Sorry. Next topic is, well, the city council that was charged with drunk driving. Listen, I'm not here to demonize this woman, not at all. Even though what she allegedly did, some of us might want to demonize her. This is it. This is my stance. I think many people are aghast, we're outraged at the fact that her coworkers, cohorts, whatever you call them, they seem to take pleasure in defending her. People make mistakes, blah blah blah. When you think of what's happened to our society because of drunk drivers, my gosh, drinking and driving is not a coincidence. You make the choice. We've all made choices. It's like going into a store and shoplifting. You choose to take that pen. It's like anything else. We've made the choice. Many of us are responsible, and I'm sure Miss Bailau is a very responsible woman. She's also a very bright woman. She's educated. So, yeah, we kind of expect better from her. I'm not here to say she should set an example, because we should all set our own example. What I'm saying is, she has allegedly done something wrong, drunk driving, allegedly, and let's man up. Is that the term? She's a woman. Let's woman up. This nonsense which you're saying, I'm going to plead guilty. You are wasting the court's time. You are charged, allegedly, with drunk driving. And for all your co-workers, cohorts to be jumping up and down and beating their chests for you, they're not doing you any favors. No one is saying they should throw you under the bus. No, they shouldn't. They're your friends. However, I'd be very hard-pressed to be out there saying, we all make mistakes. No, we don't. Some mistakes are not mistakes. When we run a red light, it's not a mistake. It's a choice. When I wear my mini skirt and my stiletto, It's not a mistake. I chose to wear that miniskirt and those stilettos. Yeah, long time ago. So I think we're more offended at the fact that your coworkers are here. They seem to be minimizing your actions. True, you're presumed innocent until proven guilty. And of course, we live in a society which is a very democratic society which allows this sort of rhetoric. And that's fine. The fact is, you're innocent until proven guilty. Good. But please, all the people who are in your backyard, as in, are defending you, and they have a right to, spare us all. Okay? Until you all have been injured or have lost a loved one to drunk drivers, you will take a different stance. Yes, you will. This has nothing to do with mad. No, this is just everyday people. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So, think twice before you're out there jumping up and down. She makes a mistake. It's not a little mistake. It's a crime. It's a horrible situation she placed herself into, and she has no one to blame but herself. Okay, enough about Miss Bailao. Next business. Let's talk about the passing of former Lieutenant Governor Lincoln Alexander. What a man. My condolences to your family, friends, and the people who are close to you. They have lost a great person. Not too often do I feel dwarfed or have I been speechless in the presence of anyone. Doesn't matter who. Probably wouldn't even be speechless in the presence of Miss Oprah. Perhaps I would. And President Obama. Perhaps I would. But I once had the pleasure of meeting former Lieutenant Governor when he was actually still sitting in house. Yes, he was. And it was such a pleasure. This great big man, so pleasant, booming voice, and gave me a lovely smile, and I could barely say, oh, good afternoon. I was nervous. Can you imagine? Me nervous. But, you know, he was such a pleasant man. And he had actually spoken with one of my coworkers earlier, maybe 20 minutes earlier. She was in heaven. She thought, oh, he's so charismatic in a very professional sense of the way, okay? So I just want to say he made history. And what's happening in his passing, you know, in lying in state is, I think, is a great tribute to a giant of a human being. I think everyone who's met this man has come away feeling important and uplifted. Not many people can we give that attribute. We can attribute this to. No, not at all. You feel good about yourself. You feel positive. You feel as if, wow, you feel inspired. It's like, listen to Mr. Nelson Mandela giving a speech. After you get home, you feel so inspired. Well, I didn't exactly have the pleasure of having a speech from Mr. Lincoln Alexander, but we met in passing. He was giving a talk at my place of work, and he was just a wonderful, wonderful man. So he's made a lot of firsts. You know, I don't need to reiterate what's been said many times. All I can say is to young folks, the youngins, especially young black kids, what an inspiration. Though I've always said no one should be your role model, this time this is one of those people, one of the few people in the world that we can aspire to be. Not necessarily walk in his footsteps, but, you know, do good and inspire to be the best you can be. Think of his humble beginnings. Yes. So I don't think he should be an inspiration for only young black kids. Not at all. But given our history in this society, this world, I think what a wonderful inspiration. So again, to his family and friends, and to those who he has touched and he has inspired, delighted, what can I say? We're so sad that you're gone. But you will forever live in our hearts. Yes, you will. So, to Mr. Lincoln Alexander, I salute you, sir. Please rest in peace. This is the Princess saying, please take care, have a wonderful week. I will see you right back here next week. Take take care of yourself. Au revoir.